are doing. Hello, you guys. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to this Sunday. I am double checking to make sure that we can hear each other and give you some time to jump on in. Not hearing anything yet. I hope that that is just because it's early. All right, we got a couple of projects that we are going to do today. And I have these blocks that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. All right, so let's get going. All right, so I picked up, hey Cassandra, hello honey, how are you? Good to see you. I picked these blocks up from the Dollar Tree. They sell them individually, and they are hollow wood blocks. And I've only done a couple of things to get them prepped. I painted them with this art or deco art metallic paint. I used that to paint them, and then I coated them with a sheet of Mod Podge as well because I wanted the Mod Podge to I wanted all that stuff to dry so that we wouldn't be on camera too long today and too delayed. So I have 3 of them because the rule is for decorating. Hello everyone. Hello. The rule for decorating is that you decorate in tries, right? In odd numbers. So we have 3 of them that we're going to create a little decor piece of art, several pieces of art. We're going to make some candle holders. And I'm sure you're probably going, how are we going to make candle holders out of these little wood blocks? But I will tell you, and it will be fun. But I just remembered I forgot something. So let me get the item I just remembered. That I forgot. I need these. I forgot that we need mirrors. We can't have a project without mirrors. So I got to get these mirrors here. All right, we're going to set those aside. The first thing we're going to do is work with our mirror strips. You've seen me work with this. I buy this big strip from Amazon, and it has multiple, it's just a big, like a 12 by 12 or something like that. I buy it from Amazon and then I just cut them down based on the size or whatever it is that I need. So everything that I am going to show you that did not come from the dollar store, you can purchase on Amazon. So what I'm going to do this time is I am just going to measure out the length of mirrors that we can use. And I'm going to cut the strips. All right. To make sure we got a right length of mirror right there. And we're going to cut these into strips. How are you guys doing while we're cutting? Hello, Elisa. How are you? I just saw your email this morning. I will try to respond. No, I saw your email last week, and then I said I was going to respond to you, and I have not had an opportunity, so please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for that delay. And Cassandra, I did mail your what is it? What is it? What is it? Think of words, Sharon. Your chopping board. I did mail that out to you. So you should get that by Monday or Tuesday, I believe is what it said on the shipping information. You should get that by Monday or Tuesday at the latest. If you do not, let me know. And I think I owe one more person. Who else do I owe? Who else do I owe a comment to? Oh, Katina. Remind me when Katina, if she comes in today, remind me to tell her I didn't see her email. I know last week she said she had emailed me something and I did not see the email. So, y'all help me stay straight. I want to make sure that even though I have a lot going on, that I do not mislead or lie to you guys on what we have, because I love you. You're my family, and I want to make sure I'm keeping myself accountable. Because in all honesty, you guys have not asked me to make any of the promises that I've made. I've made them on my own, so I want to make sure that I keep those promises to you. Okay, so all I'm doing is measuring out the lengths of mirrors that we need. And I've got to measure 2 squares long, and there's a reason for that. We're going to glue these down to this board like this, right? So we're going to glue those down just like that on each side. And that should be, yeah, that should be perfect. Okay. So we're going to peel this up here. And I'm going to, even though they are, they have sticky on the back, I'm going to put a thin layer of hot glue because I want to make sure that these do not come off. These are going to be so pretty. If what I see in my head comes to life, this is going to be uber cute. All right. So we're going to do that. Try to put it to the edge and get it pinned down as best as possible. So I'm going to do this all the way around. Just making sure. I'll start on this side. Yeah. So we got these 2 sides will be the same, and then the middle will be a little bit different. All right. I am doing good. I had a really good week, even though it was extremely busy. It was still a really good week. I got some new staff that started this week, so I had some onboarding to do with them and had a couple of really good meetings. And I was on a really good Black History, Women in Black History panel, which was very successful as well. So I've had a good week. I have had a good week. I have to tell you something funny that happened to me. Now with this single strip, you guys, I'm going to take this single strip and I'm going to run it in between here. So I went to a church service today. One of our church family members, she has terminal illness and she is passing. But she has decided that she is going to celebrate life. She is not going to mope and mourn that she has, the doctor has described a short period of time for her to live. And I absolutely adore her attitude that she's having regarding it. So I went to visit my old church home, which is where she attends service for this special event that they were having for her today. And there's a lady that was sitting behind me. And mind you, I had on a hat. I never wear hats, but I did wear a hat today. And there's this lady sitting behind me, and she leaned over to me and she says, I'm going to need you to take your hat off so I can see. And I thought, oh, I thought she was joking. And you guys may or may not know, but I have a warped sense of humor. And so I thought she was joking. I really didn't think that she was serious because I am just not accustomed to people saying something like that to a person. So I thought she was joking. It turns out that she must have been serious. And I think she got upset because I didn't take my hat off. And she left or moved. And it could have been that I jokingly said to her with my warped sense of humor, yeah, I'm not going to take this hat off unless you got a head wrap for me because my head is a mess underneath this hat. You know, you get what do you get? Hat head once you have a hat on? And I thought she kind of chuckled, but maybe her chuckle was like a chuckle of disagreement. Anyway, when I looked back, she had moved herself and she was no longer there. I don't know if that meant that she left, if I upset her or what, but It wasn't meant to be, I didn't mean it the way like that, but was very peculiar because I've never heard anybody do that. So it was interesting today. And I don't know. I hope I didn't hurt her. I hope I didn't upset her, but one never knows what happens. Very interesting. It snowed and I saw that. I saw that it snowed in California and people were trying to figure out how to maneuver around the snow. I did see that. Okay, so we're working our way um around the outside here. And I liked it better when we were doing when I was doing the 2 strips, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going. And I think I don't like how it's making it pucker with the Mod Pot or the hot glue under it. So I'm just going to lay them without the hot glue and see if we can make sure we get a good adhesion. So yeah, I don't know if I hurt the lady's feelings or what, but it was kind of weird that I assumed she was joking. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So we're going to keep doing this like that. We're going to keep working all the way around. It was really strange to see that it snowed in California because you guys you never get snow, do you? Cut this off. This one doesn't need to be as long. It was just weird, but then I thought about all the changing of the world and global warming and all that, and it seemed very weird to hear about snow in California. All right, we're putting this one on again. Yeah. All right. And I want to, yeah, I don't like how that pucker that up underneath there with the hot glue underneath it. So I might pull that back up later and put it down again. But we're just going to keep going for right now. But we've learned a lesson on that one already. I don't like that. And this glue under here is pretty tacky, but I don't know, something in my mind was saying we should put hot glue on it to make it even more secure. Somewhere we have to find a bottom, so we'll let that be the bottom. We'll keep working. Yeah, that looks much better. All right, so we have that side to do and this 2 more sides to do. It never snows where you live. And she'll get over it. Yeah, she's gonna have to. But I wasn't taking my hat off. And then here's the bad part of me, right? Here's the part that I kind of was like, because I was sitting in the 3rd or 4th row of the service, and in front of me were 2 pastors, and they were not. Let's just say they would make good football players. They were not small guys, and I couldn't see around them. So I thought, well, she wants me to remove my hat, but they're blocking the seams too. So I didn't say it out loud. I just said it in my head, and I just thought, okay, be nice, Sharon. My mom always says be kind to everyone because you never know when you're hosting an angel, and you just never know what people are going through. So I chalk it up to maybe she moved because she wanted to make sure that someone came in or something that she knows. I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. But I thought it was interesting. I thought it was funny. I've never, ever, ever, ever in all my places that I've gone in my life ran into anything like that where somebody says, I need you to take your hat off. And it was also weird because I was sitting next to a gentleman that had on a hat too. So that was weird as well. I just noticed that these, even though these came off the same strip, they're two different sizes. I just noticed that. Those are two different sizes. It should not matter. What I'm doing now is I'm taking all these little pieces that I had and piecing them together to do the same thing. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Elise. I appreciate that. You're the first person that's ever given me one of those super donations. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. How kind. All right. I appreciate you for that. All right, how we doing? Oh, we got, what do we need? We're not going to do the bottom, but we need now to do these two sides, right? Need to do these two sides. So let's put this one on at the, oh, that folded over on itself. I hate when it does that. Let's take it off. It's so sticky. It does when it folds on itself. It renders itself almost useless. All right. Let's see if I can get that to separate. Nope, not gonna even try. I don't even want to try to cut myself trying to get it. So we'll cut some more strips off here. California had snow. That is unbelievable. So how did you guys, I mean, it was a weekend, so I know school didn't have to close because here, if we get too much snow, but we're in the north, right? So we are accustomed to having snow. But were you guys, did they like have street emergency, road emergency? Did they just say, oh, it'll melt? Because I can't imagine that you have, and this could be an assumption, but you tell me if I'm wrong. Do you guys have like snow removal equipment and stuff? And I hope I'm not assuming wrongfully. When I think about California, all I think about is sunshine. So it's hard for me to believe that you would have all the tools that we have up north here to move snow out of the way. Do you have that stuff in your community? Just making sure we're on the right. Who's got swelling? Who's swelling? I missed that. Yeah. All right. That's our first little square so far. We're getting there. Now we want to run a square in between each one. Oh, I don't like how that did. I don't like that that's doing that. I got to take that off. But all right, so we're going to run in between each one again. And we're going to do this twice. So let's just talk while we work on this. Here, this is coming up already. That was not a good idea to utilize the hot glue. And it's coming off. So I'm glad it came up. We're just going to peel it off. And we'll put it on here. Okay. Yeah. It came off without us having to even force it off of there. So I guess the hot glue was the worse than just using the regular adhesive that's on the back of the thing. Because look at how that just peeled off like it was a replaceable, resealable kind of glue. So that definitely was a bad idea. But that's all right. We craft and learn. Craft and learn, my friends. Craft and learn. Let's take this one off too. Craft and learn. What's going on? In the mountains, it does snow, but where you live, it doesn't usually snow. What's your average weather where you are in California? My husband and I want to come out to California this year. We've never been to California. It's one of our bucket list things. And so we're trying to figure out now where to go, what to do, where to stay, what not to do. Because we're great tourists. So I don't know anything about California because I've never been. So everything that I would have in a knowledge pool would only be from something that I've heard on TV or the news, which is a bad representation to try to take from to judge a community. We're trying to determine if like November would be a good time of the year to come. Okay, I'm gonna leave that piece alone and I'll put a new piece on there. All right, so we are going to. It was on the ground until 6 and then it melted away. Shoot, I wish that would be hard. Us, when we get snow, that snow was on the ground a long time because it's so cold. And usually, depending on how much we get, it'll shut schools down. It never shuts down work, but it will shut schools down. All right. There, that's looking better. My staff always wants to take off. And I am always like, you guys, we live in Indiana. This isn't our first snow. We know that snow's coming in Indiana. It's just a natural occurrence. It happens. It's part of, I'm struggling with these little things wanting to stay on here. There we go. Oh, how many more? Okay, we got a few more. I thought that this would be able to, I'd be able to get all of these done in one setting, but that's not, because I want to get to our other project and I don't want just to be holding us up from completing our other items that we want to do today. And some of these are cut different. They're not the same. They're not identical cuts. Like that one right there is much longer than this one, so I can fit that little one in there. Huh. I should never, I don't think I'll ever be upset about a project that I do coming out wrong again because these are machine made cuts, which they should be able to die cast them absolutely perfect, and they're all off. Let's see what the comment says. Not where I live. It's snow for 4 hours. Los Angeles never gets snow. It's about 40 degrees there. Oh, wow. Los Angeles never gets snow. Huh. I think we're going to try to go to, well, I know he wants to see the touristy things, so I'm sure we're going to go to Hollywood area or Santa Monica, or I'm not sure what the difference is, the distance between the two, but I know that it's one of the things that we have talked about doing this year. We actually wanted to go, he wanted to go last year and I wanted to go to Hawaii. So we ended up going to Hawaii. So this time I gotta go where he wants to go. We always try to plan a nice trip at our anniversary, which happens to also be his birthday. 2 days apart. They're 2 days apart. Our anniversary is November what? November 19th. And his birthday is the 21st. So we try to plan the trip somewhere in between those two. All right, that one is overlapping just a little bit, but I'm not going to mess with it. One last round here. And I need one small piece to go right in there. Let's try this little bitty guy right here and see if he is small enough. Flip it over. Take the backing off of it. And I should probably get my tweezers and work with my tweezers. I might have better luck. But let's fit them in there. Yeah, perfect. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lord. Perfect. All right, there's our block. Now we are going to do that on each side. Going to hot glue. And I'm just going to dump a lot of hot glue, although I might, you know what, I am going to get some E6000 and put in there too, because we already saw what happened with the hot glue on the wood. It didn't want to stay. So I'm going to also put a little bit of E6000 on it as well. Put my glue stick in there while I'm doing that. Put some E6000 on here as well, because we already saw that that was having a hard time keeping that wood and the glue together. So we'll just put some extra support with the E6000. Okay, you guys? Is that okay with you all? And then we'll put our mirror right in the middle of all of that. We're going to do every side like that. That will get that hole. Let's let that dry a little bit with the hot glue on the back of it. And I'll start getting this one prepped with the E6000. Let's see. Los Angeles never gets snow. It's in the 50s today. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, cool. I will. I will email you, because we definitely are not travel experts when it comes to California. I mean, no more than we were in Hawaii, but we learned our way around. We love to travel. So, all right. So here we go again. We're going to this side. We'll center this in. I can feel the heat coming from the hot glue, so I know that it's making contact, because I can feel that heat coming up through there. We'll keep doing this all the way around. Now, these blocks, again, I just picked these blocks up from the Dollar Tree. They were, I painted them silver. I put Mod Podge on them as well to try to give it a little bit of shine. And then everything that I did not pick up from the Dollar Tree, I purchased off of Amazon. These little mirrors are, what are they? I think they're, I'll tell you the dimensions in just a second. They got to be like 2.5 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5. And of course the mirror tiles, that the little bitty mirror tiles that you see behind it, also picked up from Amazon. These are, what's the size measurement here? These are 2 by 2 mirrors. Came in a package, picked up from Amazon. Very inexpensive, just little 2 by 2 mirrors. And I've had them for a while. I think I was going to do a different project with them, and I did not get that project completed. So I've just had them and used them sparingly on other things. I think it might have been like 100 of them that came in a package for maybe like $19, $20. Very inexpensive. But you can do multiple projects off of them too. So just take that into consideration if you decide to do something similar to this project. Remember, I told you at the beginning of this year we were going to focus on crafting our stash, because we have a lot of stuff just sitting around. And sitting, it doesn't do us any good. It's just projects that are here waiting for a birth. And we can't do anything with it. We aren't making any money off of it sitting around, and we're just actually holding up space for other items that we could buy. So I'm working really diligently to craft my stash. Oh, you're from Los Angeles. Oh wow. Have you ever lived anywhere else other than California? All right. All right, how does that look so far? Our little glass block. Tell me if that doesn't look like something you would find at Z Gallery. Looking good? And we're going to top it off with the definite Z Gallery style right here, and making this our little candle holder. We're going to put some E6000 in the middle there. And then we are going to put some hot glue around the edge of that. You guys all know that hot glue will give it an immediate adhesive connection, and the E6000 will give it a permanent connection. And we'll center that right into our cup. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Your daughter does interior design. Isn't that cute? That is definitely Z Gallery, you guys. Definitely Z Gallery. We're going to make another one. We're going to do 2 of those. I have 3 blocks. Now, before I go to the other one, I'll show you what I was thinking about doing with this 3rd block. So you can see these blocks are, what are they? I'm going to measure it out for us here. Picked up from the Dollar Tree. The mirrors are 2 by 2. And the blocks are 2 1/4. Yep, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So for this one, I was going to do a different design around it, but I'll be honest with you, I really like how this looks with the double mirrors. And it's hard to believe that this was started out as a Dollar Tree item. Now, you do want to be careful with if you have children that come to your house, because the edges of the mirrors are sharp, as are any other mirrors, unless you have them beveled. So you want to be careful with that. I'm not going to do the second one just yet unless we have time. But I want to switch over to our 3rd project. Or our 2nd project. I was going to kind of put those on there too. Is that glass overload? Tell me if that's mirror overload, if I glue that down to that. What do you think, Joe? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If I glue this down, is that mirror overload? Too much mirror? If we stick that to that? It's one of those Dollar Tree mirrors. That might just be mirror overload, huh? We'll wait. I'll wait to see what you guys think. And what time is it? 1:36. Okay. On this project, let's see. You know, I would like us to take our labels off the bottom. Take our labels off the bottom. That Dollar Tree glue is a beast. I'm telling you, they should put it in a jar and sell it. You want some like what? You want some like this? Are you looking for something like this? You think it's too much, Joe? Okay, I'll leave it apart. I was thinking it might be a little too much myself too, so I will not put it on there together. We don't want to kill us with mirror. And take the sticky off the bottom of here with nail polish remover and a baby wipe. And this one, this project, okay, so I'm going to do these again off the screen. I'll make the second and third of that off the screen because it does take a little more time than I thought that it would. And I want to move on to this with the vase. Okay, what we're going to do with our vase is pretty simple in my head. I always say that because every time I am crafting, I think, oh, this won't take us long to do. And it comes out, here we are at the end of time almost. So we are going to take our Mod Podge. And I am going to attempt, I need something to poke the hole into it. You know what? I'm going to take not my Mod Podge, I'm going to use my, this is the Liquid Fusion that I put rhinestones on. And I'm just going to run it around my vase. And it dries really quick, so. Run it up and down the vase. Up and down the base. We are going to take a little bit of this pink glitter. Are we too close? Let's back out some. And I'm going to shake the pink glitter over the glue, the Liquid Fusion. Just like that. And I am also going to utilize, where is it? I have some spray-on adhesive that I purchased at the Dollar Tree as well. And I am going to bring my garbage can over and I'm going to spray this lightly over this as well. And I'm spraying it like this, you guys, so that it will fall into the garbage can. Well, I can't spray anything because that's not spraying. Let's see what's going on. Ah, why is that not working? Oh, it's clogged up. It's clogged. I guess I've had it too long. That sucks. Okay. I wanted to spray that. I'm going to just throw that away. I wanted to spray it so that we could have some of the glitter. I just want to frost the glitter on, and I don't want it to be really thick on there. So what I'll do now, I'm going to changing course here. I've got my liquid fusion where it's got lines, and now I'm going to change course and just modify this a little bit here in my head. I guess I have to say it this week too. If it wasn't live, it wouldn't be real crafting if we didn't run into problems, right? This is what happens when you're crafting in real life. So problems come, problems go. I'll use my mirror here as my little. Y'all know I use anything. It don't matter to me. I just want this to be a frosty, a little bit of, I hate that my spray didn't work, but we'll get this to work for us. And then I'll come back in with the liquid fusion and do that again. So this will give us a frosting across the tip, all the way around. And we'll redo the liquid fusion, which will help us. Don't get it on the inside. Oh, that liquid fusion over there is already dry, so that stuff dries pretty good, pretty fast. Okay. All right, let's try it again. Hi, Glenda. Glad to see you here. How are you? Let's do this again. This glitter is so pretty. It's just a light pink. It is just a light pink. All right. There we have it. Let's put a little bit more right in here. That looked like a big gap was right there. So let's close that gap up. All right, we're going to wait for that to give it a minute to dry, and I'll replace my glitter. Pour it back into the container. All right. Then I want, where's my liquid fusion? Right here. I'm going to come in with my liquid fusion, make some more lines, drizzle it in. Drizzling some more lines on there. And I have a white glitter with an iridescentness that has pink on it. So this will just kind of provide a little dimension to it. It's not going to really do a whole lot. It's just going to provide some dimension because it's white on the soft pink. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference, but it will add some dimensional to it. All right. You guys can't even see that on your end. You can't even see it on your end. But I can. I can see it. So you're saying, what are we doing, Sharon? What are we doing? What are we going to do now is we're going to add a few of these beautiful, look at these little pearls. I love them. Look at that. We're going to add some bling to this baby. I am so loving pink right now. And it's weird because I'm not really a pink girl. But once we had all the pink stuff from Valentine's that was out at the Dollar Tree, I've started to really like pink more than I have in the past. So I am just going to run a strip of liquid fusion down the center of that. And we're just going to take these pearls and we're going to put them on our little project here. Let's see, I can use a set of tweezers. This one's fairly big. Hey, TT, how are you? So we're going to put these pearls just down. This one's huge. Okay. Just running them down our... I've got some white. I've got some... We're just going to run them down our vase to make our vase... What do I have all over my hands? Yucky, yucky, yucky. To make our vase look glamorous. Glam. We're glamming our vase up. And again, get out of there. The vase came from the Dollar Tree, and the jewels that we're using came from where? Where everybody shops, Amazon. So, and you can buy and make this any color that you choose. You don't have to choose the colors that I chose. I like I just said, I'm really digging the pink lately. And so I am, I'm glamming in pink right now. Can you guys see that? We are making a glam vase right now. We're running pink down it, and we just finished making this candle holder. I'm going to make another one of these offline, and then I'll shoot a picture and put it on and show you guys. But right now we're making the glam vase out of these items from Dollar Tree, Amazon mixtures. I was telling the group that I have fallen in love with pink for the current season. I think it was the Christmas stuff. Yes. The items from the Dollar Tree that were all the Christmas items, just that pink, that plush pink, it just took my heart. And now I'm all about pink. It won't last long. My favorite color is purple and green, but we'll go with it for right now with this pink. So I'm going to come in again, and we're going to do the same thing using the liquid fusion. I'm going to use some smaller pearls, and I'm using all the sizes, right? I'm not just using the large ones. I'm using all the sizes that they have here to create. Got to find my glue. There it is. To make this look. This one. Look at how those little pink diamonds, rhinestones are so adorable. I'll show you guys something that these are leftover. Remember, we're crafting our stash, so these are actually left over from a project that I was working on for a client, a customer, and I'll show you what she wanted. And it just put me in pink heaven as well, because what she wanted is so adorable. Or what look at this. Look at how beautiful. So this is the same glitter that I'm using on the top of the vase we're making. And this is the pearls that I've used. So I'm just using what's left in my stash. Little cup that she wanted. It's almost done. I feel one or two little bumps on it, so I'm going to sand those down and put a final coat on it. But look at how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? And I did a dark on the bottom. Just pretty. All right, so we'll keep going. And I am going to run, where are we here? We're not going to do a whole lot. We'll just do 2 or 3 at the top. I think this is so, these pearls, look at these white half pearls. And I'm not sponsored, you guys. I'm not trying to sell you something, and I don't want you to go out and spend any money. We're trying to craft our stash. Remember that. So don't go buy anything unless you just have to. But this is what I'm creating with the crafting stuff that I have in my stash. So let's try not to go out and spend any money if you don't have to. All right. That pink is your favorite color. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. That is good to know. I am digging this pink right now. So you see what I'm going to do all the way around this vase at the tip. And then I'll go through, once everything dries, I'll go through and brush off all the old glitter. And then I'll put a floating candle in there. But that's what we're going to create. That's what I'm working on. So where are we on time? We have 8 minutes left. I won't be able to finish it online. I will show you it on I'll post a what will I post? I'll post on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, Classy Shay, Sharon Tucker, I'll post it there. I'll also post in our community page on YouTube, and I probably won't post it to my Facebook page because with it being campaign season, I've got enough stuff going on with posting political stuff. So running for re-election, and I'm just trying to stay in my zone on that right now. But I will post it on those two outlets. Classy Shay Designs, Sharon Tucker on Instagram, and then on our community tab. Did y'all see me struggling to pick that up with that thing? I'm going to take that off. Look at that's going to be so pretty. That is going to be so pretty. Let me turn off some of the lights so you can see. Look at how that's going to look after we clean up the glitter and run that all the way around. That's going to be so pretty. You can. That's right, TT. Shop your stash, baby. Don't buy. Shop your stash. That is what our goal is here. We want to make sure that I mean, I have so much stuff, and if you guys are crafters like me, you see stuff around and you're like, I want to try this project. I want to try that project. And every time I say I want to try a new project, I buy more stuff. I get more stuff, even though I know I don't need more stuff. That's why I'm saying it like that. But I'm really trying religiously to craft my stash. Now, I did buy a few items the other day because I was overcome by wanting to buy something, I guess, because I didn't need nothing. I guess I just go and tell the truth and say I was overcome by wanting to buy something. I was in the Dollar Tree and I saw some stuff for what is that? St. Patrick's Day coming up. And I thought, oh, that would make a nice live that we could do for St. Patty's Day. So I did pick up some stuff for that, but only 4 or 5 items, not a whole lot. And we will use them. Y'all remind me that we need to use them. Otherwise, it'll be in this bucket again down below me for no good reason. Look at how we doing. How we doing? Okay, I think what I'll do now is another long one. Should we do another long one? And another long one on that side, and then we'll just run that pattern like that. Okay. And at the bottom, those little pearls are so, they speaking to me. Speak life to me, little pearls. I love y'all. Speak to my heart. What size do I need now? Oh, I need a big pearl, a big rhinestone. Just trying to make it uniform. And I need a white pearl, a medium size one. Yep, same size. And I need a medium size pink one. This is going to be cute, you guys. What comments do I have? TT was the last one. Okay, I read your comment, TT. And we need a big rhinestone there. And a big white one. Is that a big one? Yeah, that's big enough. Okay. There. And one big pink one. There we go. All right, you guys. You're right. I'm still decoloring now and I'm still buying stuff, shaking my head. What is wrong with it's a crafter's fever. It's a crafter's fever. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. We are almost about to jump off, but you can see right now that I've got that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a uniform. I'll do another one on this side and I'm going to run that. Oh, I touched it. You guys, I touched it. Oh, I messed up. Look at how I messed that up. I touched it. Snot. I didn't mean to touch it. Oh, that was a mistake. My stuff isn't dry. Thank you, Lord, that I was able to save it and bring it back. All right. All right, there we go. That was a mistake, you guys. I didn't mean to do that. That's why I have to wait for it to dry to brush off this excess glitter and clean that up all around there. But, yep, I'm going to keep doing that all the way around the edges until I have it all done. And get it uniformed. But here's what we did earlier. We made these candle holders out of these mirrors. Look at that. I'm going to do 3 of these. I'll have a total of 3. And then we'll have this beautiful vase to go alongside of it. Let's see if I can lay that down without ruining it. And that will be our projects for today. These are super cute. I love it. I did not. I did not, but I do have one. TT, tell me what your number was. Hey, creatively Miss Me, how are you, Stephanie, girl? TT, because I have one person that I have all your stuff sitting to the side, and I didn't get an email. I did not get an email from you, honey. Tell me, unless it went to spam. Let me go look right now. Because I have stuff sitting in the room right there for the one person that I haven't heard from. And you must be the one, my love. You must be the one. I'm looking right now. Hold on. Because even, thank you. We just made that today. TT, even, oh, undo. I'm deleting something that I don't want to delete. I was looking for another email from someone else and I haven't seen that either, but I'm going back through here to see what I can find. Now I do know that, when we were on the live, they said that I mistyped my email address, that I missed I missed putting in BTH Enterprises S at fw@gmail.com. This was one of the dollar blocks from the Dollar Tree, and we covered it in mirrors and made the little candle holder off of that. This is one of those dollar blocks off of Dollar Tree. So TT, please email me so that I can make sure to send you your stuff. And I'm going to put my email address again in the box right now. BTHENTERPRISESFW@gmail.com. If you can't get through on me there, let me give you another safe way to get a hold of me. Let me send you that. This is a good way to get me to Sharon Tucker, Classy Shade Designs. That's on IG, right? Sis, get me, because I definitely want to send you your stuff. I definitely want to do that. We were just talking about that earlier. Wanted to make sure that I keep my word to you guys. And looking here, I have an email from J Triple. I need to respond to that. And I have an email from Alicia Higgins. I did respond, but I need to send what I said I would do. And that's it so far. Yes, I'm looking at my phone. Yeah. That's it so far. Okay, loves, I will definitely when I walk away from here, I'm going to go upstairs to my computer upstairs and I'll start looking for those emails and or responding. And then I'll come back later on and finish these projects so that I can post them on YG. But this is what we have so far today. Our candle that we're making, our candle votive holder vase, and our little holders that we made here that are just adorable. And I will stage them and place them for you. All right. We good? We good? I did it again? What did I forget? Type it in for me. Enterprises. Enterprises. Elise, help your sister out. How can I mess up my own email address? BTHENTERPRISESFW at gmail.com. BTH Enterprises. BTH Enterprises, plural, FW at gmail.com. I see, yeah, I messed it up there. This is me. Find me here. BTH Enterprises, FW at gmail.com. Find your girl there. That's where you want to find me. Okay? Find me there. Obviously, y'all see that typing is not my thing. Find me there so that I can get you your items. Because that was the first of the year, sis. I owe you that stuff. Find me there. And I mailed off everybody else. I believe everyone else should have received their items by now. And I think everyone is good. I think my word is so far on those items are good. I mailed off your chopping board on Thursday. They told me that it would be there on Monday or Tuesday, Cassandra. And you know what? I think we're about due for some more stuff to give away once I get my life together here. So we'll be doing that soon too. We'll be doing that soon. Are we all good? Because you know I'll stay on here and work till I can't work no more. It'll be midnight and y'all be saying, Sharon, go to bed. Are we all good? Life is good for all my peoples. Making sure I got y'all taken care of because y'all take care of me. Thank you, Elise, for the super chat donation. I appreciate that. Love, love, love that for you. Thank you so much. And I will keep working. I'm almost done. I only have that back half to do. So we'll keep working and I will see you guys next week. Until then, stay classy and do good for someone else. Love you, love you, love you. Bye-bye.